on.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So then there's a drawdown. You know, now we have some sort of schedule, timetable, and in that is, you know, training the Somali National Army and the forces, and even training police officers, you know, to be able to just carry out the basics of law and enforcement in that country. Are you optimistic that by the time, you know, the troops start leaving, that, you know, Somalia will be more secure, and therefore Kenya will be secure?
Not at all.
So what more
Let me
needs
give
to be
you
done?
a practical
Okay.
growth of a soldier. A soldier is trained after 3 years.
Yeah.
You start looking at that soldier as now becoming a soldier. Give him another 3 years or 4, 7 years, that becomes a professional soldier. Well-equipped, knowledgeable, practical in nature, and therefore effective in what he does as a soldier.
Yeah.
The biggest problem with Somalia is its forces are being trained by different countries.
True.
You see, I'll give you an example of DRC. The Angolans were training one division, South Africans and Zimbabweans were training another division, Ugandans were training another division. So at the end of the day, you have a national army, but you have different things.
Okay.
That is the biggest problem that we are seeing in Somalia.
Okay.
AMISOM should have taken over the full mandate with support of all these countries that are now training Somali National Army to be trained under one doctrine, one tactics, one system of fighting, you know? That is the biggest problem we're having in Somalia. So you want to walk out in 2020, you have a Somali National Army that has some elements trained by Kenyans, elements trained in Rwanda, elements trained in Uganda, elements trained by Turkey, elements that are supposed to be trained by Egypt. At the end of the day, Yvonne, you'll have a Somali National Army that has no cohesion. Are you assisting this country or not? So I don't think 2020 is any time that you shall walk out and say, now Somalia has its own.
So we shouldn't leave by
They'll have numbers. You know, you can have numbers.
Yeah.
But you don't have a fighting force.
Right.
You know, in addition...
That's my biggest problem.
Okay.